Heal up, brother Foota hype. Now me hear you say you want me to address parasites and wingworms. But now I go do that, youth. I go talk to you, though.
And such man, you can't come defend Anjo and Daryl Vaz yourself. Remember Ninja Kid, forward panelize ya, and say famous fear.
Cause all is fear in war. So brother Foota, take that big forward, yeah. Boo! Take another one. Boo! Cause I see you lead out in the clash. The dub plate clash, and you drop a big dub plate. Shake up the ground.
Where are you in terms of the constituency with, for example, electricity?
0% still. Not one light post has been lifted in South St. James.
And make we whole we live in the dark. Make we live in the dark. Walk around as a government and give one like a flashlight, one like a chapalin, and do something with the money instead of you talk about we go fix back whole country with like LNJPS. Money is a wicked blood.
Now what would you rather for us to do? Extend the JPS contract for 15 years so that you and your cronies, in my opinion, can benefit as big shareholders?
What the money they want to pick up? What the money they want the funds they want to pick up? PMP party want to hear what me I say. And what if
when Vaz came to Houston Street and he's asking for all the PMP that lives around here.
Became active with me is to check by your youth them. And it's not me come tell the world, remember say you tell them, because I don't do things and talk.
PMP. There's a disaster coming to Jamaica in the realms of the spirit.
So Mr. Vegas versus Foota hype seems to be the closest thing where we are going to get to a sting clash, my people, this year. I don't know, every year we would have, them a time I would have gear up to see who I go clash who musically and so forth. But Hurricane Melissa would have seems to put a dent in that. We not even know if no sting I go on. But we don't see where, you know, there is a like ongoing thing between Mr. Vegas and Foota hype. Even though it's not musical, it's more political. A clash is a clash, said we in my view. You get me? I say. So what you are going? We don't see recently Foota hype clap back at Mr. Vegas, accusing him for address some rumors that was made on social media. Initially, Mr. Vegas step out and show some shades at Foota hype, stating that him soon can't talk because him mouth lead and all of that, the people. Saying, however, as we say, Foota hype basically clap back. Now, we don't see where Mr. Vegas is clapping back, calling Foota hype a deadbeat or a worthless father or something like that. And, you know, due to the fact that Foota hype basically would have taken some shots at Mr. Vegas youth, he's stating that when Foota was in jail, him actually look out for him, youth, them and Foota come publicize it and all of that. I want you to take a listen at this, my people.
Take 10. I want to make a concession speech. Because all is fear in war. So brother Foota, take that big forward, yeah. Boo! Take another one. Boo! Because I see you lead out in the clash. The dub plate clash, and you drop a big dub plate. Shake up the ground. So I accept defeat. But I accept defeat as a father. I accept defeat as a father who love my children them unconditionally. The difference with me and you is, you are a breeder. I am a father. A breeder has no responsibilities, no attachment, no emotional attachment, no unconditional love. You're just a breeder. A breeder belongs to the farm or in the streets where the dogs run around and jump other dogs. No attachment, just a breeder. I am not that. So I can't win this clash with you when it comes down to children. Because I love my own them unconditionally. You see, if one of my youth on a murderer, I no support people or unalive people, innocent people. But I have to love my youth same way. I just know him have to go to jail. If one of my youth turn fish, I can't stop love my youth. I just not support fishy business. Unlike you, who say you would have kill your youth if him turn fish. I not stay so. I am a father, I am not a breeder. My love is unconditional. You know, have them attributes there. You may understand. You see, I remember when you go to jail, when them lock you up. One of the attributes where became active with me is to check on your youth them. And it's not me come tell the world, remember say you tell them, because I don't do things and talk. I would have to search. I call Mataran and everybody I say, I need to check on Foota if youth them, because that is a father instinct when me have. Father they are jail, Foota good youth, them time there. So I want to check on him youth them to say what kind of resources them may need when we can to the baby mother them. And you come talk that. And I never did do it for getting no praise, it's just a fatherly instinct when me have. You don't have that youth. And it still stands. If something should happen to you and you have a youth, me da check on your youth. But not even you check on your youth them by your baby mother's accounts. Your baby mother them say you're a deadbeat. You breed and move. You carry feelings if them there with another man. And shut off the youth them and no me say so, them say so. I may understand. Because you are a breeder. I am not that, brother. So we are not in the same league. You see, you get paid for watch bottom. I get paid for sing. So when I go out there, I am working towards a better future for my youth, them what me never did have. Things what me never did have, me have to try implement it so them can have a better life for generation to come. You wasted your opportunities. So you know set up no foundation for your youth them. So my youth them, you know, them not an excuse to be needy. Them not an excuse to go rob and beg or whatever. But if them even do it, me not stop love them. Me just make them know say, you don't have to do that. Can you say the same? Time will tell. So take that forward and take the winnings. Bow.
So yeah, my people, so that I go on pan what I go on, and if you don't actually lost as to what Mr. Vegas at talk about, there was something that Foota hype said Mr. Vegas' son did that do in a bathroom or whatever. And at the end of the day, true you them, I'm not gonna really post that part on my platform. So if you don't want to hear that, you don't have to go elsewhere or go over Foota or, you know, over wherever that I discuss. You see it. And this now have nothing to do with no body special kids. You see it, as Sizzla said, the kids are innocent, so I'm not really involved. No kids are, you know, go around with no kids argument and all of that. You get to me, I say, but as Mr. Vegas said, all is fear in war. So him and Foota hype deal with that. And if one day Mr. Vegas should come out and say something bad about Foota hype kids who were underage, me not post that either. So more of the people have to understand that part. So that is the reason why I never really post that still. You see it. However, I only hear the response to that and all of that. So I don't know what I think. And also, you know, when it comes down to these things, but I like you know, the chat kind of leave me militant subscribers them make we discuss them things. Come more while the man them ball too much, brother. You see, even this man made have to make a speech, and probably me have to go adjust his speech, because I say, yo, when it comes down to the PNP supporters, them love ball, but me kind of go adjust it. Me I go say some PNP supporters, because you know, saying the PNP supporters kind of broad, and you actually have militant PNP supporters and PNP supporters that look on things logically, and PNP supporters where reason things intelligently. But boy, some of them, yo, they can't ball is a shame. All when there is nothing for ball about. And also, the next set of man when we see I talk about this bias and should be neutral and humble and all of them things. I want to get them something, brother. Me never come out here and declare none of them something too. No? The only thing me out here to do is put out things where me know or think the subscribers them will be interested in. You see, that's it. So, I don't really know what I talk about. Even this whole argument about don't tell man about mother and you know, when you go over Paul TikTok, suck your mother, give her for breakfast, lunch, and dinner over this. As a man, Quinta man get S mother. And if you know about my channel long time, you don't know say we've been through all of them stuff there a lot. We just choose to not really deal with them things on this channel because we don't really see the need and any idea. You know, a whole heap of things that they talk about. But if there's a man that follow up my channel long time, you know, say, me have all other channel out there were specifically designed to tell people about their mother. So that is nothing new over here. So all of them derogatory behavior the way you see other people when I post a display. Yeah, we know them style as well. You see, this is just not the channel to do that part. So I don't want them and piece up the thing or try to use no style to put me in a box about humble youth or whatever nonsense that about. It's never that. It's just we doing the thing how we feel like it's right, and that's it. Anyways, my people, speaking of Sizzla Kalanchi, that's where the likes of Sizzla Kalanchi is giving his views as it relates to him being asked why him actually dabble in a hardcore dancehall. Everybody don't know that when it comes on to Kalanchi, them man they did out and, you know, militant as it relates to a Rastafari and, you know, deal with the Rastafari thing where it impact the youth them on another level. But one night time Sizzla go hard and all I say, yo, big long gun and all of them things there. So we see where China interview him and ask him that. And this is his answer, my people. Check it out.
Do you feel, Sizzla, at any time that because you were the cultural headstone of the culture at that time, right? Still are, right? Did you feel like stepping over to the dancehall space could be a little risky for your fan base?
Not risky for me, not the fan base. The music is a school, music is therapy, you got to know this. In Jamaica is the only country that pelts stuff at you to sing for them. Jamaica is the only country pelts stuff at you to sing for them. That is the opportunity I need. I'm gonna sing. These people are waiting on me.
Right.
Them are wait for me and that's how it starts. Me now ease up. And the next thing in Jamaica too, when you go on a stage, do not flap. That's the next thing in the culture.
That's very true statement.
Don't flap. So whether you're a cultural artist or a dancehall artist, do not flap. Sing out your mind. I need this break as an artist. I got to go out there and make the money to make my family better. I got the zeal and the impetus. I'm ready to go out there. And when you go out there to the fans, they're like, droopy. You're not going to like it.
Right.
Same thing with the fans and the artists. I can't be dressing up and I spend all my money on my girlfriend and my friends and the last $50,000 I spend it on shoes, car, shampoo and pretty up and give them hairstyle. And when I'm in the venue, the artist is like lackadaisical on the stage. It's not going to work. Jamaica is the only country pell stuff at you to sing for them.
So my people, that is Sizzla Kalanchi, and also that's where the likes of Usain Bolt is out there, you know, donating mattresses and so forth down in the West End. You don't know, but that's where the likes of the Sprint Legend made like several trips to help out places, you know, in Uptown, Trelawney and all of these places. But in this display, we see where he might give out some mattress on the West End of the island. Check out the Bolt and So every people, that is Usain Bolt, you know. And speaking of mattresses, that's where a virgin step out mad. When Jamaicans that say a lot of them spend their money at work, Obia and so forth. And I try to hold on each other. And Hurricane Melissa would have basically exposed that, you know, some of the sleeping conditions and living conditions where they want them did in a, you know, boy, him think that is what makes some of them so miserable and all of them think them people. I want you to take a look at this.
Oh no, we are worthless blood clot Jamaicans and come off the internet now, man. People tie down, you know, nobody no want soon they cry no more. Cause when they take food no blood clot, life earnings go blood clot work science hold on other blood clot people. Instead of try to uplift for yourself when they hold on people, I end up get hold on no blood clot self. And that's what I want. Me say it's a shame. This is some of my blood clot mattress and someone that sleep and out there in a blood clot. You're kid up your easy, you know. If you expose someone, me say it's an embarrassment. That sounds so blood clot miserable. With them the blood clot bed they won't sleep on. It's an embarrassed blood clot, man. Them the bed that from in a bumbo class 16, 20, you know. From the great blood clot grandmother who now wear them the blood clot. Who not sleeping at them the dirty mattress there. On a worthless out there, you fuck, you know. Someone worthless, you fuck. Yeah, people see good people might try because I want to blood clot. Don't come off now, man. I want up on the internet they cry. Whoa, whoa, whoa. On a worthless, dirty bitch out there, man. Take a whole on all blood clot money work science hold on people. That's all on the good for, you know. I work on blood clot people. And then I help on our blood clot.
Jaja know my people, boy. I have some people is savage like wow on the internet, you know. Jaja, this a man is not easy, my people. Also, with us where a young lady is basically turning on her camera to expose what she would I say is MP Usain Vaz from the PNP, you know, being partisan and delivering care packages to only PNP members, my people. Take a look at what she's saying.
All right. So, this is one of the reasons why I could never vote for the People's National Party and why Westmoreland should never vote for Usain Vaz. I vote for Usain Vaz. Usain Vaz came to Houston Street and he's asking for all the PMP that lives around here, which is so petty. In a disaster like this, right? You come to issue your stuff and you're asking for PMP. So petty.
So yeah, my people, so that is what I go on, you know, and me kind of just look on things as is, you know, people, because when it comes down to these things, me would I see even another MP expose what him would I say is JLP doing the same thing, and at the end of the day, none of these actions is not right, you know, people, but at the end of the day, we have to just face reality of politics we are dealing with. And, you know, regardless of whether them money are going to come out and say and go act as if them care about everybody and them not this and them not that. All of them are going to do the same thing. Get to me and say some are going to just do it more than some. But a man are going to make sure say, well, if I even secretly him try to look out for the people and vote for him to ensure that him, you know, stay there. So nobody now go sidestep who vote for them to go look out for people who vote for other people. And as me say, it's not right. But me just know say the reality of things, my people. So while, you know, as me say, them things are not right, I know something will surprise me. I go put me on for me and say, boy, whoa, Ray. Me just know say, yo, them things are going to happen. But leave the thoughts and tell me what you think, the people. Me just look on it from a realistic point of view as it relates to how Jamaica operate. You know, you can tell me what you think. And also, when I see a lady would have basically burn out the whole JPS move as it relates to the loan, stating that the people can live without light and the government should basically, you know, give them a roof over them head instead of focusing on, you know, renewing back the energy, my people. Check it out.
All around will come out a ball for light. The whole around of big rich people will come out a ball say yes, the money figure to JPS. What am I gonna think when you come out a ball? When you come out a ball because I don't want no business set up for the little something. We were underneath the chapel and sit down on the roadside and we will forget thief or rob from. So I appear war in the country because getting the big people in life, for them can run them business and we poor people can get us. Put the big place, them, the school, them, the hospital, the church, put them there on the solar and make we whole we live in the dark. Make we live in the dark. Walk around as a government and give one like a flashlight, one like a chapel and do something with the money instead of you talk about we go fix back whole country with life and JPS. Money is a wicked blood clot against poor people and against the hungry people. We don't want a bumper clot light, we can't live without light. Give us solar like how you do the police station in the Black River. That's how we are going to sit down on that tent forever and we not see nobody come out of boss, but you fix airport and you do this airport and you and your family them alone and go to airport when they go foreign. Them there's something we want to.
So yeah, people, that is the lady perspective, you know. That's me, you don't know my perspective, I don't know say I like me saying it. You get to me, I say, yeah man, some people I say because of that Rick or this or that or whatever. But me just measure out the both things and me more I say light than no light still. I get to me, I say, yeah man. And at the end of the day, I think a lot of these people, they don't really spend time for research how the government operate before them cast them vote. I think them go off a MP forward in round of election time and I tell them one bag of things. I tell them so they can snap them finger and make magic work and so forth. So them carry out that mentality. And some of the time it's just not logical because even the ones them argument about putting on roof and so forth, even if that are the case, The roof them out take a time to go on because that's how the government operate. Them have to go vet this, vet that, make this go through that the process and that they go through that the process. That is not like me and you having 150 million US in our pocket and we just know say, yo, tomorrow we are going to gather up the dog them and just go do beer work and so forth. That is not how the government operates. So, and she's 100% about people and stuff and all of that. But there is people out there where actually up and running already, you see it, and for them houses and business and so forth can facilitate light. So if my house up and running and so forth, why me should I suffer with everybody else until everybody will put on? That does not make sense to me still, my people, you see it. And if she not believe and if you not believe what me I say, my people, take a listen at a PNP MP, Miss Nikisha Burchell. Take a listen at her description of South St. James, because she's stating that up until this time, there is zero activity from JPS in that region. And listen how she described all the place, dear my people. Check it out.
Where are you in terms of the constituency with, for example, electricity?
0% still. Not one light post has been lifted in South St. James since. Not one, not quarter. Any light post that has been removed, it has been done by the community people themselves, and after that NAA, but not JPS. They have not yet made it to South St. James. So we're still behind. What I'm told is that with the work they plan to do on Sunday on Long Hill, it will give them an entrance into a part of the constituency, and hopefully they'll move into South St. James at some point. But no, we have zero electricity. And if you're here for later, we don't have a starry night tonight. It will be pitch dark. So we do need some solar lights for the homes. And obviously we know we have to protect our women and our children. So as many lights as we can get and flashlights and stuff, we need those to help us until we get back electricity. The last projection I heard was sometime next year. So help us if you have lights that we can use.
So yeah, my people, that is what Miss Burchell is describing as it relates to how the place set. And that is the reason why I say light, because imagine waiting based on that description how the place dark and all sort of something going on, my people. Imagine if we wait till almost next year, December, before the place string up back. A joke thing that. You get me, I say? Yeah, man. So at the end of the day, as me say, when I measure the two arguments, I respect everybody's opinion, based both the PNP and the JLP and so forth. But me would have work with the light argument. You see, that's just my view. I don't know what phone view still. You can leave in the comment section. And also, but I see where a young lady over upon the. And also, I see a next lady who basically seems to be a JLP supporter. Is basically stating that, the PNP wants the JLP to renew the loan at the JPS so for the next 15 years, so them can basically get them shareholders for hold on to them position and power and all of that. And this is the second time I hear that argument, but me hear it on both sides. Me hear Foota hype stating that there may be partners where hold shares from the JLP and the JPS, and now me hear this girl blame the PNP and say they may have major partners. So I don't know all the things still, my people, but it's an interesting argument, and politicians skillful, so I don't know all the things.
PMP, we have to stop doing this at some point, right? Now we have the JPS saga that's swirling. Now, what would you rather for us to do? Extend the JPS contract for 15 years so that you and your cronies, in my opinion, can benefit as big shareholders? Or do you want us to give JPS the option where they say the second option is almost a year for persons to get electricity back? Which one do you want? Because remember, you're saying that you care about Jamaicans. So I want to understand, which one of these options do you want? The government stepped in and made a strategic move. Why are you making it seem as if the government did something so bad? Coming out talking about the government should outline initiative, and why would we? What do you want? Do you want us to sit down in the turmoil of darkness for up to another year for some persons to get electricity back? Or do you want the government of Jamaica to be proactive in ensuring that Jamaicans are comfortable. Worse, we're going into the Christmas season. Persons want electricity for varying reasons, for medical reasons, not just electricity to walk up and down, but there are medical reasons associated with this. What is so wrong with the government stepping in? More and more, we're seeing PMP why we made the best choice to put the JLP government in power. Because every time you come out and try to oppose, it's just a spiral propaganda, in my opinion, because it's never for the benefit of the people. It's always to make it seem that the government is doing some injustice to Jamaicans. PMP, as citizens, we are satisfied that the government stepped in to assist JPS with the $150 million loan that they gave to JPS. All right, because at the end of the day, it's the comfort of the Jamaican citizens that the government is putting at the forefront. Then everything else can come after with the perks of the JPS. But we weren't going to extend no JPS contract for 15 years so that you all and your cronies can benefit, or give JPS their second option to almost a year for persons to get electricity back. This government ain't about that. This government is a proactive government, and we're about progress.
And also, I see where a lady step out demanding transparency from the PNP, stating that she would have observed them collecting a lot of donation money, but there is no clarity as it relates to where the money is going and all of that, my people. And she's basically also appealing to the Andrew Wallace-led administration, stating that, are insinuating that only labor right them to look out for in terms of housing and all of them things. Check it out.
Marky G, you me come about. Because you, Marky G, you and your member of parliament them. I pick up funds, I pick up money from the back of Jamaica. So no want it to come help out the people them. Who are the money now get people to donate to now? Who are the money they want to pick up? Where the money they where the funds they want to pick up? PMP party want to hear what me I say. And what the money now pick up right now? To come help out the people in Jamaica, where the money they there? We want to know where the money they there. The whole of Jamaica want to know where the money they there. What we want to pick up. Oh, so now pick up the money, I pocket it, put it down, to come run the local election. So nobody in the hurricane will get them all smash up, and all of these things that happen to them in the country because of the hurricane. Them not forget nothing out tight. Them not forget no food out tight. Them not forget no lumber out tight. Them not forget nothing at all. Them all can build back out of the money there. Marky G, you put up Jamaica and say, Jamaica, you get the funds for help out the hurricane people them. Where the money there? Because I know nobody not here who not talk about the money there. Nobody not hear about the money. Where the money there, they want to keep track of everything. Where Andrew had, because Andrew got a foreign. I want to say Andrew shouldn't have gone on a foreign. Andrew should not there with the people them, because them asleep out the door. Or should not there on a Skype or talk. Yes, so him not supposed to leave the island none at all. And that you not say no, say Andrew not to leave the island. Where the money there, Marky G? Marky G, where's the money they want to collect? Yeah, you member of parliament them. Oh, nobody not hear about the money there. Nobody at all not hear about the money there, but to not track the money there when Andrew I get. Eh? They look at here that when Andrew I get to not keep track of it. But let me tell you something. Andrew not build no bomber blood clot where. Andrew not get a PMP in a house. And that me I tell you. Spend your money. And help the people living in the country. I'm not be someone want to come for me now. Me say Angela build no blood clot house, get a PMP down at Westmoreland in a Manchester. Angela build a house. Give them a board house where I give them back. Depends on how to. You hear me say? Because some of them they can capture and Angela spend the money, give them back no house. When I take out the money and spend it, me no business who want to come for me now. Me big and broad. And that me I tell them about broad. Angela give you no house. No go. You know more labor right sit on your ear on top of ear. And we upon one nice little concrete house. I want to feel like Angela come go no house. Go spend no money. You Marky G so on billions of dollars and I want to spend it. And we had to take Andrew for fool. Trying to feel like Andrew soft. Eh? Wanna go man. What not do with the money? What per money not collect and donation not collect? Wait, they wanna not spend it. Nobody no sooner spend the money. What the money they wanna collect? For Jamaica. Hurricane people that will lose them house. Wait there. You know collect money and you don't want to spend it. You know sit down and talk about the Andrew for building house. Let me tell you something. You sit down and wait. You sit down and wait for a house. See here? You sit down and wait for 5-bedroom house and 4-bedroom. You sit down and wait. You not gonna see something. Andrew not build a blood clot house going. You too wicked. Go on in your pocket, Marky G, and the money where you pick up. For Jamaica, go and go tell the people them say you have the money. Spend it for your people them down Westmoreland. And them down Manchester. And if you remember, say all of them people not like the tread. What's so Andrew Holiness clothes? Them not like the tread. What's so him clothes? Them not like Andrew. And if Andrew put up the world down to give them, them gonna eat him, see and we are. Well, here we are gonna sit back and watch where I go. And me I tell you now, you know about that sit down and wait for Andrew to come go on a big house down that, you know. Allow no I tell. The labor right them want a big house. A long time we have fight. A long time we in at this. So what do you know? Eh? You sit down and watch the money and talk about how Andrew gone and Africa left you know. You ask me a question. So even if you go look elsewhere. Eh? Me I tell you myself, PMP did have the country. Oh, dog, me and we suffer down at that. Cause me know say, PMP never did a build back now we get labor right. Me now ask you know. PMP never did a build back now we get labor right. Eh? I wanna found it in the pan and do so long. Eh? When I tell me son, you can't take out one money by one zinc. Put on the all stop. When you sit down and wait upon the government. Eh? When you go.
So young people, you know, them they are political extremists, you know, Jaja know. So in terms of what she's saying as it relates to housing and so forth, at the end of the day, you know, even if Andrew wanted to want to do that, that cannot work because I know labor right alone pay taxes in this country. You get to me and say people who qualify for house are just people who qualify for house, whether I'm on a labor right or PNP, that not really make a difference, my people. So yes, a man can feel how them want to feel, but the reality of things, that is not how it works. And, you know, I think Andrew is so that aware of that fully. However, you know, when it comes down to the PNP money, me not go jump the gun and put out them type of argument there. As much as even like PNP demand clarity and transparency for the money that the labor rights collect. And demanding transparency, nothing wrong with that. But I think we have to give them some time as well. I get to me and say, just like how I think it would have advertised that sometime next week favor would have address the nation as it relates to how the money I go. Me want to know how the money I go too. You see, because I don't want to pocket the money or whatever for them personal gain. We want to know the money I go, but you know, we're supposed to have enough brain cells to know, say, well, things now got us happen overnight in terms of these things. You have to wait because you know, the government we are dealing with and the opposition we are dealing with. So I don't know all the things still, my people. And also, I see a brethren who would have said him is a prophet. You know, we see where he's now predicting that Jamaica is going to get a Category 7 storm. Jaja know my people. I don't even know if that is in existence, but that is why I'm saying him seeing at the realm. So like what they call this not this.
Yumpy. There's a disaster coming to Jamaica in the realms of the spirit. Not far from now. Today is Wednesday. What date is it today? Is it the 26th of November? And I keep in tracking of the day because me the foreigner realms are focused on some stuff. Amen. This disaster that's coming to Jamaica, and me I want no hobby, make it a come. So Holy Spirit reveal. How comes the prophet them don't tell them? Nobody at Jamaica not like me go church. Church people not like man of God. Pastor not like me. Prophet not like me. Minister not like me. Them say me I work with demon and devils. I not work with not a demon and devil. I know we are gathering. No. But the Lord need to come speak. This disaster coming to Jamaica. It's not gonna come in night. Mark my words. I speak thus said the Lord thy God. Not even the weatherman not Jamaica now gonna know. Not even the meteorologist now gonna know. Because let me cut my tongue. Let me cut me tail. Take a little time now. Get it to jokify. The message is serious. Because I don't like young people. Listen to me. Holy Spirit. Yeah. And a day we see it a come. Water. Andrew Wallace, me know you watch me. Me say flood in the realms of the spirit for Jamaica, for the island of Jamaica. Flood. Melissa gone to the Wednesday, November 26th or so. What date? Me say flood. Andrew Wallace. Me don't know where all of your country, but just come speak to the people. Get them up to pray hard. Me a God's servant, man. I'm a vessel of the Lord, man. Man, use me, man. Right? When you listen to me, a judge watch me, politician watch me, police watch me, inspector watch me, prime minister of the other countries watch me and reach out to me in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Come from the ghetto. Me are pure and clean. Listen to me now. And every Jamaican under the sound of my voice, listen to me now. Tell her I said 3 mile bridge, I'll get shaken and take a trip. Let me go deeper. In the realms of the spirit song, gas station and half a tree I get shake. And a night it happen. A day. And everybody I go about them business, I shop my everything. Everybody just out, I shop my everything. Just a shop like normal day. And it just come in. And you honest, the wind, the flood, I come with a wind, worse than Melissa. You want one spiritual box for your jaw, man. I know you me attack and honest. I want black man in our rims at chat. About category 7. In black. Yeah. Jamaica. Water enough. One wind force I go come with it. Lick down one big tree. Big like guango tree. Like when you see and I say like that pop is up. Pop! In a middle part of a big guango tree. Pop! The rims me see it in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. People are gonna run up and down, scream for their life. People get trapped. It is a shaking and wholeness. Place that shake like an earthquake. Not rich, not no millions. Me check say my dad you have a millions to see in their realms. Me never go.
Say my people, that is what the brethren are saying. And as me say, we don't know my quarrel with these prophet people. My problem is that me never hear them and them prophesy nothing good yet. You see, so if when it comes on to Jamaica, anything good for go on beat, me never hear them and them prophesy. It's always something negative. Jaja know. But even the thoughts and tell me on the thing. Pick up on yourself and bless up on yourself. As usual, oh no, we'll catch you now another one. And the man will love ball in the comment section. Stop the balling. You see it? Yeah, man. I don't know how the thing go with people. Catch you now another one. I'm out.